Hello and welcome to the second episode of the YouPlay project podcast. I'm Indra from Lithuania, working in a non-governmental organization, Global Citizens Academy. In today's episode, I invited our guests to discuss about the importance of youth engagement and empowerment through gamification. As our society evolves, so do the methods of engaging and educating our youth. Gamification, the integration of game mechanics into non-game context, has emerged as a powerful tool in this pursuit. From education to social change initiatives, gamification has revolutionized how we connect with and motivate our young minds. Within the YouPlay project, we developed a sustainable city board game, which helps youth to learn to work together to tackle challenges, understand sustainable development goals, engage in democratic governance, enhance critical thinking, teamwork, negotiation, and decision-making abilities, as well as develop skills in conflict and crisis management, strategic thinking, and active participation. So first of all, I invited Milisav Milinkovic from Serbia and Geo Juventa to introduce us to the game.
Sustainable City game actually is a board game that are stimulating the players to learn about sustainable development goals and youth engagement. How the young people can be in some positions, some kind of simulations as a city managers, some who is in charge for the different departments, how to running, how to maintaining, and how to invest with some resources that they are actually getting through the teamwork playing or through the individual approach. From that aspect, we would say the game is somehow providing the space for the learning about sustainability, definitely, but also somehow trying to link the democratic process of the playing, of the decision making, of the voting the system, how we can collaborate in order to make the strategic actions and the measures in order to resolve some issues and how to actually react on the different challenges that are facing as a city. Hence, the game is one aspect is focusing on problem solving and how we as societies can make, how we can respond and make more resilient city and sustainable.
Why is game important for young people? I invited Duncan Muscat from TDM 2000 Malta to share some of his thoughts.
I think that many youngsters I know meet up for games. Most of them are online, it's true, but I've seen people gather together in people's houses to do a night of gaming, or it will be e-gaming, it will be role-playing, it will be all the stuff that we've seen. And it's been going on for quite some time. I think the elder generation have picked up on it only recently. I believe that a game is a very, very interesting methodology because it relieves the mind of, this is something we have to do for school, this is something which is a formal education format that we have to do to please others. In actual fact, if the game is interesting, if they are able to be creative, they're able to show their own individuality, which I feel that young people need more and more. I think that we're going the right direction. Whether the game actually hits the fancy of creativity of these youngsters or not is always to be seen. But I believe that if the game is feasible enough, and then it depends very on the dynamics of the group that is participating within the game. If they're a group of friends, obviously they're going to be more comfortable to let their personal passions and their personal character traits come out within the game, which is a good thing because they're also learning something from it. They're learning how to cooperate. They're learning how to maybe be sustainable, learning how to strategize. The game has many of these little elements which I think bring out a lot of the personal character of individuals.
What aspects of games are important for young people? I invited Patricia from Complutense University in Madrid to share some of her thoughts.
I think that if a game is well built, it's like the aim to win, really, the game, the aim to win, and the competitiveness, the aim to win the game and the competitiveness. I think that it's enough for playing a game, but also if the game itself is coherent and if the game itself relates to your daily life, it's much better. And I think that this game has these elements.
And what kind of skills or information can you get out of it?
I think the skill that is clearly shown that is the most important one is the collaboration and the sense of the group. And sometimes when you work in groups in your classroom, it's difficult to kind of give the responsibilities to people and to do it in a proper way and to have a balance. And I think that the most important part of this game is that in the act of collaborate with the others, you take in account everyone's opinion. And I think that's not just a good thing because of the collaboration, but also to learn to listen to everyone in your group of friends, in your work group.
What needs of young people do we need to satisfy when it comes to game-based learning? Here are some thoughts of Milisav Milinkovic from Serbia and you, Juventa.
Because you know that needs of today young people are changed. They are searching and coping with some new interactive the tools to be more engaged, to be more creative, and also to having their learning impacts the bigger. From that aspect, you would say that game-based learning approach, gamification approach, and also as this tool that we are having, a sustainable game, will be good to actually to stimulate our process of learning, also to foster collaboration, communication, in some way also to test critical thinking, and also try to focusing on the sustainability and linking with nowadays issues that are concerning each of us as citizens, as young people in different countries in Europe, even wider.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned participatory kind of approach. How is it expressed in the game?
Actually, the game is somehow created in which all players has some kind of the power to make decisions, to also go deep and analyze their some movements, and also to focus on strategical moments of the game. It means they need to actually collaborate in order to achieve their the big missions, to keep the city as a sustainable. It doesn't matter what kind of events and challenges they are faced in, and also the players as a city managers, their city mayor, they are actually in charge for different departments and also for the different kind of the topics that they are having regarding to that, and how they were just moving in the game, how their mission achieving, how they are coping and trying to resolve and respond on the exactly events that happen that face their cities. They are actually, participating, and also process of in which they can communicate and also discuss in the group about each steps of the movement, what kind of privilege they will have, and who would be the first who would move in order to making more impact of the game, more sustainability aspects. It's also some indicative actually factors and participatory as well.
Thank you for listening. If you would like to check and try our Sustainable City board game, visit our project website, youthdialogue.eu/YouPlay.